Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to another episode of Ultimate Decades Challenge. Yes, I am testing out shaders or reshade presets, so I'm sorry if it looks different every video, but this is actually following my last episode pretty closely. Not much time has passed. It is the next day, and today is pretty special because it is the spring harvest. So today is a day where we harvest everything that we have grown. It seems that I forgot to do that to plant these strawberries, but it's fine. We don't have a whole lot, but we've been collecting a few things here and there. So hopefully we should be able to get a pretty good harvest and start the summer harvest. Dollar for every time I say harvest, right? So here is Emma. She's just crimping up the garden before she collects everything. Everything's looking a little small, but it's fine. She's gonna be able to hopefully cook a few good things. And before I started recording, Lavinia actually came over. She knocked on the door, so she's hanging out with the brothers here, and she is feeling flirty. It looks like Elric definitely has a crush on her, which is awesome. It looks like we're going to be making some progress with our second generation pretty soon, hopefully. So let's just have them talk a bit and discuss things. I'm just going to get a few needs out of the way. Ooh, it looks like we need to repair this as well. I think we need to repair this, yes. So this is some more CC. It is a water collector made to look like a well, which is very handy for the whole plumbing thing. Obviously electricity is not something that I need, so there's that. Things are underway and looking great. We're very excited. Oh, it looks like Elric went off to work. Okay, he can do that, I guess. James likes handiness. That's great. I think today's a work day for him too, so he's about to head out. So it looks like Lavinia's sticking around while Emma is working on the garden, weeding a few plants, spraying for some bugs before she harvests everything. And then I'll get her started on something to eat because she is pretty hungry here. Okay, so I feel like time is going by so fast in game lately. It always feels like it drags otherwise, but we've gone ahead and harvested all the crops that we've had. I removed the plants, I sold them for some extra money, and tomorrow we'll go ahead and plant our summer crops. But I think I'm going to go ahead and roll to see how this next season is going to be. So that's a 1, and a 1 means poor soil, which means we're gonna have another rough planting season. So let's hope we have a lot more crops in our inventory this time around. So I'm gonna have her make a late dinner. We can make a chicken pie. That sounds good. Boys need a little fun. I'll have them practice some archery here. Let me see if we have anything here that I can plant. Okay, blueberries are a good summer crop. Some basil as well. So that's what we've got. Okay, so she needs to be at a level 5 to be able to get summer seeds. Fine, we'll just get some more vegetable and fruit seeds and hope for the best. It's pretty late. Let's put them all to sleep. So it is the first day of summer. Start with a nice sweep. Have everyone grab a bite to eat. And it looks like Emma is having a hot daydream about Prince Cassian. Ma'am, I don't blame her. He is quite handsome. And it's also her day off, so she's gonna get some chores done around. Oh, it looks like Trader Jacques is in town. And Lavinia. Let's go say hi. Ask her about her day. It looks like they're speeding things along and getting their flirt on. Tell her she looks nice. That never fails. And it looks like she finds him attractive too. I'm going to have Emma talk to Trader Jacques. I'm going to have Elric and Lavinia go over here and just have some privacy for their flirting. Okay, so these two are really hitting it off. Let's try for a first kiss and see if we can finally marry off one of these siblings, even if it's not the heir. And there you go. It's actually quite sweet. And here comes Emma to get in the middle, and Trader Jacques. He's always in my business. And it's just like, I'm pretending to mind my own business here while you two get your flirt on. The boys are heading off to work. leaving Emma and Lavinia to just have a nice girly chat here. Oh, never mind, Lavinia's leaving. And Emma's just having a nice read, getting that logic skill up for her job, while she enjoys having the place to herself. Our girly is living and thriving, and we love that for her. Boys are back from work. They are not in a fun mood. Let's practice some archery. Let's have James practice his lute. It looks like she can make some fish head stew. Let's do that. Okay, so she is on her way to promotion. That's great. Elric over here broke the sink. James has practiced his lute. I think it's bedtime. And with that, we are fast approaching the end of 1303. Let's get them to bed and see what tomorrow brings. To have James be a little more gutsy and show up at Matilda's doorstep, but looks like her mom and brother are out here. This is Florian. Let's say hi to him. Florian and James really hit it off after one hello. I'm actually going to have her give him a rude introduction because it feels like it makes sense. So she's probably like, what are you doing here? She's gonna give him a little insult. And oh my god, Florian is flirting. No, that's not what this is. And our friendship immediately went down. And I'm gonna have James try to be nice to her, ask her about her day. And there's Matilda. So it looks like she came out to see what is happening. And she is really sad. So I'm gonna have her just tell her mother that she isn't being fair. Ooh, here comes her stepfather. He's like, what is even going on? Okay, he is flirting with the mistress here. And she is going to demand independence from her mother. She is frustrated. She is done. She is going to argue about the house rules. And she has had it. Her mom has had it. She's probably not happy that her mother moved on so quickly from her father because they had a really good relationship. And it looks like things are quickly going south with this. No one's happy here. They are arguing. Mom is pissed. And it looks like she is not going to bless this. She is going to yell at her. Ooh, and there is an interaction called Laugh at Peasant. And she actually has... Ooh, and now they have a difficult family dynamic. This is dramatic. And there's actually an option where she looks down on Peasant. So it looks like she sees her own daughter as a peasant at this point for associating with one. I don't know who this bald man is, but I think that just about seals their fate here. And I think that's grounds for her mother to kick her out. Look, she is not happy. And it looks like Florian came to check out what's going on. It looks like he's trying to talk some sense into the family. No one's having it. It is a terrible time, and this has really put a damper on her relationship with her mother. So I think this is just grounds for her to call it quits on her family. Like, her mother's threatening to arrest her or something. And that's that. So I'm actually going to do a little something. So Matilda and James are at the church. I think he's gonna give her a loving hug because that was a lot and she is not in a good mood. And it looks like she really needed that hug. She is just enraged. So why don't you go ahead and give her a kiss on the cheek? It's gonna be okay. And she's gonna go ahead. A frenzied kiss. I've never seen that before. Okay, she is just passionate. She's like, I feel like this is her idea. She's like, let's do it. Let's just go ahead and elope at this church because I don't care anymore. So here's the church. I'm gonna have them go and immediately go elope. Oh my gosh, the king showed up. He just came to watch, I guess. Oh, he's like, never mind, sorry. Meanwhile, the king has no clue that his son is up to some shenanigans. Okay, so we're moving Matilda over. And also in the rules, it says that only when your heir sims get married, you may receive 2,500 simoleons for getting married. So I know technically she doesn't owe a dowry, but since she is marrying the heir, I'm going to go ahead and transfer 2,500. I feel like this is money that she saved up on her own. I don't know, some kind of allowance or something. And that's why they have it. So there we go. Let's go home and build them their own little private abode. So yeah, James is back home like, hey, meet your new sister-in-law. All right, let's have him go to work. So I'm going to switch up Matilda's look a little bit. She is absolutely over the moon despite everything that has happened. So now that she is married below her class, she's going to have to learn how to do some work around the house for sure. So it's not going to be much. Okay, so this cozy little home is what I managed with the money that we got. Not much, but obviously Matilda didn't marry it for the materialistic desires. Let's go into Kaz. I feel like she'd just get rid of this hat. She's so pretty. I'll just give her this little scarf. That's really cute. And she needs a dress that's a little more practical. So I feel like, obviously, she left with this dress. That's probably going to be her permanent formal dress because that's pretty much all she left with. So there's her new dress. And I'm making the dress that she was wearing her party and formal wear. And she has immediately been downgraded to peasant. But there you go. She's just getting acquainted with her sister-in-law. Boys are home. And for some reason, Elric is missing his leg. Let's put him to bed. I'm going to have these two try for a baby. So let's go do a little risky woohoo. And there they go. Their first night as a married couple. All right, sis, since this is her life now, she has to get used to doing her own chores. So let's go and wash the laundry. And James is going to go ahead and make pottage for breakfast. I haven't peeked to see if they got pregnant after their first woohoo, so we'll just have to wait and see for those symptoms to pop up and to see if we'll finally get our heirs. She's very playful, she is happy, and we love that for her. Okay, so she completed one chore. Go grab some of this pottage. And I'm gonna have James and Matilda go for a stroll in town and just enjoy each other's company since they love each other so much. And it looks like James is getting a little better at playing the lute, which is very sweet. Emma's home from work. She's made some money, which is great. I heard a knock. And it's Cassian. Let's go say hi to him. And have Matilda open the door, so she'll probably have the shock of her life when she realizes that this is the guy that Emma has been seeing. Emma's brushing her hair over here, just having a nice time. And she's like, oh my gosh. Just as the boys are back, just because Elric is Elric, I'm going to have him pickpocket him. Oh, I don't think he can. So go on and say hello. Tell him a funny story. Gonna have James come in and greet his wife with a nice kiss. Look at them. They love each other so much. And then James sits down and says, oh, this guy's here? And I feel like Matilda is kind of keeping it to herself. She'll probably wait until she and Emma are alone to talk about it, because I'm sure this isn't something that she wants to expose her for. It's pretty clear that Emma does not know that this guy is the actual prince. Looks like he's having a pretty pleasant conversation with Elric too, so it's not too bad this time. Why won't you go ahead and ask him about his day? So it looks like they are getting along with Cassian, but they're still trying to be vigilant, make sure that he's not trying to do anything that would sully his sister's reputation around town, which is, you know, I don't blame them. And I'm sure that Cassian has heard about the scandal surrounding Matilda and her mom and everything that happened there. I'm sure he's friends with her brother or something, so that's a whole other layer. But let's have the newlyweds go to bed. Elric will stick around. It's getting late. I'm actually going to have him go to bed, but not before he can sneak a goodbye kiss away from her brothers, because they have had an eye on him all night. So let's go ahead and embrace. He's going to go ahead and kiss her hands. So sweet. And then I'm going to send him home. I don't even think... Oh my god, he has such a crush on her, and it's so cute. I love it. They actually... I don't think they've had their first kiss yet. I'm going to have them embrace. He's taking it easy because I'm sure he knows what the brothers think. Oh, they're having a suggestive conversation. We don't want that. Let's send him home. Go back to your castle that she doesn't know about. So Emma is just absolutely smitten, and she's gonna go to bed. So it's time to go up to bed and get ready for a new day. So it's a new day, and Matilda is the first one up. She wants to get started on those chores, so let's put this laundry away. And I don't think she's cooked yet, so she's gonna go ahead and try her hand at cooking something. Let's try that seed porridge. It's a little different from the everyday gruel and pottage. And James is up next. He's probably gonna have to go to the bathhouse soon. We'll probably have that happen very soon. And it doesn't look like Matilda has shown any signs of pregnancy yet, but it's only been about a day, I think. I'm not sure. I think it takes like about a day for them to find out anyway, so we'll see. Everyone's gonna get up and have some breakfast. Emma's got to go to work soon too, so. And it is a lovely summer day out. The green is greening. It's a great day for the boys to go fishing. Let's try to dig some stuff up and see if we can sell stuff, because we've got to pay rent. Let's gather water and go fishing. And I'm gonna have James join his brother as well. Meanwhile, I'm going to have... Okay, looks like she's pregnant. Okay. So she's not showing yet, but we've got a potential heir brewing, or bacon is the correct term. So I'm gonna have her go foraging, and then she'll come back and tell James when he's back from fishing. Oh, it looks like she already told him. And he's so excited. All right, I didn't even have to do that. The first thing she did as soon as she found out. I love these two. They're so cute. It was so worth it. All that drama was worth it. All right, the boys are having a fishing day, but they are both absolutely filthy. Elric just does not have the talent for fishing. He never catches anything. Matilda is back. Looks like she found some blueberries. We can go ahead and plant those. James is having no trouble. He caught a tilapia. And let's start her green thumb so that she can help around the farm and harvest when the time comes. James is catching fish, and I guess Elric just isn't good at it. It's fine. We all have our talents. Dang, he even caught a beta fish. Let's use that as bait. A beta fish. Look at him. He is just catching them. Let's go. Aw. Oh my god, Matilda and Elric have a little broship, friendship. I don't know what you would call that. All right, James. Looks like James forgot to struggle today because he is catching all the fish imaginable. So I'm guessing we're gonna have fish for dinner for sure. Oh, Trader Jock is here. We don't really have the money, so... Okay, so I'm calling it here. And I'm gonna have the boys go to the bathhouse, which is literally within walking distance. So I'll just have him go with Elric because Matilda doesn't really need a bath at this time. He is buff and handsome. All right. And Emma is also feeling ick, so I'm going to have her come to the bathhouse as well. So this guy is the blacksmith that I found in the gallery, and he is so buff and handsome. I'm sure he'll make some lady out there happy if he hasn't already. Let me just MC it. It doesn't look like he's married right now. I hope he finds the one. Okay, looks like Emma's getting in there with the blacksmith. What's his name? Wallace. Sure. Oh, I always forget that the guys have to go to work. I'm going to have him take a vacation day just because I saw that Lavinia is here. So let's go say hi to her after we use the restroom. The chamber pot, more like. And the girls are just having a time and talking. Oh, they're so sweet. I love it. Oh my god, this boy is ready to just mess around with her. Why don't you just get in the hot spring? You're fine. And let's have a talk with her. Oh, Emma season coming and she's like, I'll let you two have your time. Let's do a bold pickup line. He's gonna talk about marriage. Like, my brother's married. I don't know. I'm looking at my prospects. Compliment her outfit or lack thereof. They are very flirty. I feel like Elric is a no-nonsense guy, so he's definitely going to ask her to be his girlfriend or to court her, I guess, while looking inappropriate in the hot spring. This is definitely inappropriate for the time, so, you know, sometimes you just got to get stuff done. Okay, so there they are, inappropriately dressed, and they are now together. And you know what, screw it, he's gonna go ahead and pop the question, because he's like, listen, my brother is married, and that was dramatic, and I would like a proper wedding with you and your family. And she is all for it. He knows what he wants. She's a gutsy, funny gal, and I think they are perfect for each other. So why don't we go ahead and tell Elric that he's going to be an uncle, if I can. I don't know. So Matilda is sharing the news with Emma, and Emma's super excited. Oh, she's singing about it. So let's tell Elric as well. It's pretty late. We're having a very late dinner. Okay, so I think I'm going to end it here. We've had a lot of exciting stuff happen. A lot of drama with Matilda and her family that she is now estranged from, but she is happy and starting a family of her own. And then we have sweet Emma, who doesn't know that she is in a situationship with an actual prince. So that's some more drama to come up. And of course, there is our boy Elric, who is now engaged to Lavinia and will soon be starting a family of his own as well. So I'm very excited to see where this goes. I love this family and I'm having a lot of fun playing this. So if you've been watching, thank you, and I look forward to the next one. Bye!